Good morning and welcome you all in BSc final year semester 5th. So here first of all we will see the syllabus of this semester. As you know that in last 4 semester we will studied the 4 different paper. That is in semester first we will studied the paper life and diversity of non-coordinates. Then in BSc second year, in BS semester second, we will study the paper cell biology and developmental biology. Then in semester third, we will study the paper life and diversity of coordinate and concept of evolution. Then in semester 4, last semester, we will study the advanced genetics and ecology. Now in this semester the name of the paper is animal physiology and economic zoology. So let's see the details about the syllabus. So here the name of the paper is animal physiology and economic zoology. So the weightage for this paper, there is an 80 marks for written examination which is conducted by the university, then the 20 marks for internal assessment. In these 20 marks, the 10 marks for the test, 6 marks for the seminar and 4 marks for the assignment and 50 marks for the practical examination. So there is total 150 marks. Written examination is of 80 marks, internal assessment is of 20 marks, practical examination is 50 marks. So total is 150 marks. So syllabus. So this paper consists of 2 different parts. One part of this paper is animal physiology and another one is economic zoology. So animal physiology includes 4 different units and the economic zoology includes 2 units. So first of all, the animal physiology, in which the unit first, the topics in unit first, that is respiration, structure of respiratory organs, gills and lungs, mechanism of respiration, regulation of ventilation in lungs, exchange of gases at respiratory surface, respiratory pigments in animals, then transport of gases, then circulation, then the blood, definition and its constituents, function of blood, then the structure of heart, cardiac cycle, blood groups. So these are all the topics under the unit first, respiration, that is respiration, which is part of animal physiology. Then in unit second, that is muscle physiology, in which we will study the types of muscle, then the electron microscopic structure and chemical composition of striated muscle, then the neuromuscular junction, mechanism of muscle contraction by sliding filament theory, physical and chemical changes during muscle contraction, muscle twitch, tetanus, contraction, summation and stimuli. So these are the topics under the muscle physiology unit second. Then the next one, unit third, that is neurophysiology, neurons. So in this we will study electron microscopic structure of neurons, then types of neurons, then conduction of nerve impulses, then different neurotransmitters, synapse and synaptic transmission, chemical coordination, then endocrine system, in which we'll study the different endocrine glands, hormones and their physiological roles and the disorders related to these hormones. So these are the topics in unit 3. Then unit 4, there is a reproductive physiology, in which we will study the stress and menstrual cycle, hormonal control of reproduction in males and females, structure and physiology of mammalian placenta, homeostasis and conservative regulation, osmoregulation in aquatic as well as terrestrial animals, thermoregulation. So these are the part of reproductive physiology, or these are topic under unit 4. So these are the 4 units which is a part of animal physiology. Then another part of these paper, that is economic zoology, so which includes unit 5th and unit 6th. So unit 5th is of agricultural zoology, in which we will study economic importance of insects, that is beneficial insects, and then we study the harmful insects. Then economic importance of rodents, snakes, owls, bats, then apiculture and sericulture. So these are the topics under this unit 5th, agricultural zoology. Then the last unit, that is unit number 6, aquaculture. So that aquaculture is culturing of aquatic animals. So in which we'll study the definition of aquaculture, scope, importance and present status in India, then the freshwater fish culture, types of fish ponds, nursery, rearing and stocking, then design and construction of fish pond, fertilizer use for fish development, then hatching, HAPAS, Chinese circular hatchery, then CIP Institute, which is at Mumbai, then hatching model, induced breeding and hypophysis, modern drugs used in fish breeding, then freshwater system, monoculture, polyculture, integrated aquaculture, cage culture, pen culture, fish product, then last is fish products and byproducts. So these topics are studied under the economic zoology. So total there is 6 units, out of which 4 unit is of one part of animal physiology and last 2 units is of a part of economic zoology. So for then the syllabus of this practical we will discuss in next video. So for soft copy or PDF file of for this syllabus, go to the departmental blog and download from this PDF file from this blog, and also on blog there is a previous year question paper, download it also. So if anyone having a queries regarding the subject or this paper or syllabus,